Hi there, it's Mr. John. Just here to give you a quick overview of what is involved in BTEC Sport and what is the difference between the BTEC Sport and the GCSEP. Now, although we cover a lot of the same areas and we cover a wide range of areas related to a variety of sports and the issues surrounding them, and these include sports development organisation, planning for campaigns, body systems and training methods. The way which this differs from GCSEP is with GCSEP you have an examination at the end which is worth 50%. The other 50% is a combination of practical performance, in which you have knowledge of the rules and how you apply them, and then also a personal exercise plan. With the BTEC Sport, you cover 4 units, and I will talk about those in a moment, but the main difference is that you're not directly assessed for your practical, although we do practical areas in order to explore the different themes. And the other main difference is the examination you do is only worth 25%. The other 75% comes from doing the coursework. As I said, there's lots of different areas that you cover within BTEC Sport. The type of things you will learn in is through kind of developing your knowledge of the sports industry as a diverse sector with a wide range of qualifications. Okay. Now, this award in sport is designed to mainly provide you with a broad introduction to the world of sport, and the qualification provides you with an opportunity to enhance your knowledge of sport and develop skills such as planning, communication, and evaluation. It's actually probably more practical for going into the world of sport as an educator yourself, as a coach, as an organizer. The understanding the theoretical concepts, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of hard work, and practical activities you do have a lot of rehearsal and practice in depth to be able to perform them to the best. As I said, you're not directly assessed on the practical elements, but you need to be good at them in order to demonstrate best some of the other principles like health and well-being, the principles of training, and so on. Now, you'll be assessed by a combination of practical and theory. The theory lessons are taught in class and computer rooms, and practical in the sports hall on the field. There's 4 units, okay, for this qualification. 3 of these units are assessed internally by the teachers, and the other is assessed externally by moderators. Okay, so 75% is based upon the kind of coursework you do, and 25% is on an exam, okay, which is where a lot of the theory work comes in. Now, you can see here what I've got here. You've got the 3 mandatory units that you have to do. First one is fitness for sport and exercise. This is the one which is external. This is your exam. So this covers things like principles of training, components of fitness, how you prepare for a training program. The unit 2 is practical performance. So this is you actually assess practically, but it's not just you as a performer, it's also you as a coach, as an umpire, and so on. So you have to really demonstrate your knowledge of the rules, and you do this through a project. The third mandatory one is applying the principles of personal training. So this is where you have to actually do assessments of yourself. So you look at your different components of fitness, you find out your weaknesses, you evaluate them, and then you plan a training program. You carry that program out, and then you actually give an evaluation. So it's like if you want to go work as a personal trainer or in sports development. The final one we do, you can say that we've got 3 options there. We tend to look at the leading sports activities. This is really good for our future coaches, and we do this by first of all introducing you through the Rugby Leaders course. You do this, okay, with Mr. Taverner, and then we expand this out in which you'll actually learn a lot of those skills as a leader, and you'll develop and plan your own session for everybody else. So you can see all these units together help you cover a wide variety of future qualifications and future careers within sport. Okay, as I said, there's lots of kind of areas you can cover there. Entry requirements to be able to go do BTEC Sport. This makes you need to make sure you bring your kit to every single lesson. Okay, even though we might be doing theory some days, all right, we might be doing that through a practical setting. You have to have a keen interest in anatomy and physiology. A lot of the work we do is science-based, especially within biology. And you need to have a keen interest in developing technical and tactical knowledge of physical activities. The other thing is that you need to have an understanding that this is not you going to be kicking the football around. This is not looking so much as you as the performer anymore. It's looking as you as somebody who's going to have a career within sport. So as a coach, an organizer, a referee, a PE teacher, okay, or even looking along the lines of things like physiotherapy or nutritionist. Okay, so as I said, there's lots of different pathways which you can work on to do with BTEC Sport. And once you finish BTEC Sport at level 2, you can move on to do A-level PE, or you could do the level 3 qualification. Okay, so hopefully I've given you something to think about then. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to come and find myself or anybody else from the PE department, and we can talk you through which is the best option for you. As I said, we've got the sport, or as you can see here, we also have the GCSEP, which you've seen in my previous video. Okay, thank you.